time to shine is here. Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the English Super Featherweight title is on the line. Please welcome to the ring, Super YOUSSEF Khoumari! And his opponent, please welcome to the ring, Dillon. Ladies and gentlemen, the following championship contest is 10 rounds for the vacant English Super Featherweight title, courtesy of Goodwin Boxing and sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Your steward in charge, Mr. Des Rees, the timekeeper at the bell, Mr. Bob Edgeworth, and A-star referee, Mr. Victor Lachlan. Introducing the judges, Mr. Bob Williams, Mr. Ian John Lewis, and Mr. Mark Lyson. Introducing the fighters, the man to my right, undefeated as a professional, 10 fights, 10 victories, 3 big wins by way of knockout, weighing 9 stone and 3 pounds 6 ounces, from London, England, Super YOUSSEF Khoumari! And his opponent this evening, the man facing him across the ring, also undefeated as a professional. 9 fights, 9 victories, 2 big wins by way of knockout, weighing 9 stone, 3 pounds 4 ounces. From London, England, the Southern Area Featherweight Champion, Dillon. Your referee, Mr. Victor Lachlan.
Right, Jamie, you've fought YOUSSEF before, and you sparred Liam.
That's correct, mate. I boxed YOUSSEF on the undercard of George Groves versus Jamie Cox in the World Boxing Super Series.
That Wembley Arena.
Yeah, that was right. And
Liam took already.
Started off quick, didn't he? Liam came down to Devon and joined in with me for some sparring with Matthew Chanda. I know both kids, both lovely kids. I would say I know YOUSSEF slightly better, but this looks like it's going to be a great fight.
Lovely overhand right there by Liam.
Mate,
walking him down.
fireworks from the off.
Nice left hook though. Nice into the body as well by Youssef.
I'd say Youssef is the more superior technical boxer. He's got a boxer's brain and he'll think about things before he does them.
Yeah.
Liam's very busy, very active, and rough and ready really. An old school pro really, Liam.
Stronger of the two?
I haven't really felt Youssef's strength because he doesn't box on the inside. He fights on the outside predominantly, although he's doing very
he's
different
quite happy
here.
to stand there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing very different here, yeah. But generally, I didn't feel his strength. Lovely kid, good talent, the better boxer by far. Liam's taking it. I expected this, to be fair. I expected Liam to be on the front foot from the off.
Nice uppercut going through as well from Youssef.
I just wonder whether this will settle, whether they'll settle and go to boxing, or it'll just carry on like this the whole way.
Liam's indicated he didn't feel that, didn't he, with the left hook from Youssef.
Yeah. Typical cowboy play, isn't it? We always do it in the ring, encourage him to it as again, say it, done that. But time will tell as the rounds go on as to whether they do take effect.
Liam looks ripped.
They're both in good shape. They both worked hard, and you have to bear in mind, Youssef being the bigger of the two, it takes more for him to get to the weight. But they both look very good. They've obviously trained hard.
We know Liam can go for 10 rounds as well, don't we?
He's fit. Yeah, he's a fit kid. But how much, over the 10-round distance, how much will it take it out of Liam hitting these gloves, hitting this guard, where Youssef will be more precise and he'll pick the shots and make Liam feel the shots. You see what I'm saying?
This could be effective aggression with, it's a lovely uppercut and right hook to the body by Youssef.
Yeah, it's good to see Youssef fighting off the back foot. He's doing it well as well. He's doing a good job.
He's using that right hook to the body, lowering the guard and firing through the middle, isn't he? This is a great one.
Well, I think it's safe to say they'll both be breathing on their stools after this round.
Nice sinking them in there, Liam.
I'd say Liam Dillon's camp have told him to target the body early because he's pretty much throwing everything
head down.
Lovely uppercut, perfect shot.
What a great round.
Yeah, great round.
Can you score it?
A hard round to score that, very hard round to score because Liam Dillon done more work. He was on the front foot for the whole round, but Youssef landed the cleaner punches, the more precise pick shots.
Yeah.
Very hard round to score, I
It's
think.
effective aggression versus work rate.
Yeah, work rate versus clean punching. A very hard round to score. Who'd you edge with, Mark?
I would have given that to Youssef.
You give that Youssef? Yeah, I would. But then, like you say, that's from us viewing it as spectators, the same as the judges. The judges all they all like different things.
And also what we're seeing, we may not have seen some of the shots that got through, or the ones that did get through perhaps didn't.
Everybody from different angles of the ring, different sides of the ring, sees something different, don't they? So it's a subjective sport, shall we say.
You're not allowed to use long words, you've just come out of the ring. Let's hope for the same as we got in that first round.
Yeah. Well, it looks like Liam's trying to tidy his boxing up. He comes straight out with a jab, and he's not so busy by the start of this round. He's trying to throw ones and twos.
The jab was working well in the first round, but he would quickly let his hands go after.
Yeah.
But he was using it well as a rangefinder.
Good left hook from Youssef there off the ropes. Lovely left hook. I'd say Youssef's vision for the game is very good. He can find the gaps from that position there, looking out from the guard. He seems to find the gaps every time, and
he does. Times it well.
That will help him along the way as you move up the levels. When the speed and variety of shots, it slows down a bit, and you're more punch picking.
It's a good jab there by Youssef. We haven't seen him much through the first round.
He hasn't had space to. That's why he's had Liam sat on his chest. Crowd rolling up now for both fighters.
One thing, Liam's not scared to take a shot, is he? He's
no.
Himself.
Yeah, he's happy to take one to land 3 or 4. Do you know what I mean? He's a proper old school fighter.
Yeah.
Where Youssef, like you say, we've gone over it already. He's precise. You can see his head movement, the way he's leaning left, leaning right, looking for the gaps and the counters. A very effective fighter, I feel. I feel Youssef over 12 rounds would be a good fighter.
There was a good left into the body there by Liam that made Youssef pull the left hand down to cover up. I do think they're going to target that body more and more.
Yeah. Well, I feel that Liam's camp will have told him this, because YOUSSEF being the taller fighter, he's got range on his side, height on his side, which means he can see stuff coming easier than Liam can. So I would imagine the old saying goes, when you chop a tree down, you hit it from the bottom, don't you? So I think they would have told him to work the body and try and slow YOUSSEF down over the course of 10 rounds. Good right hook from Liam there.
Yeah, measured it well, holding the left.
Yeah, went right perfectly behind the backhand. Lovely right hand. Lovely right hand, but seems to have no effect on Liam.
No.
Whether that will change as he gets tired and the rounds go on or not, but it was a perfectly placed shot.
I'm not sure how much of that's getting through there by Dillon.
None of it's getting through. None of it's getting through, but that's not what the judges care about. They see a busy fighter. If it stays like this for 10 rounds and he's the busier, he'll get the nod, I should imagine.
That's a nice right hand. That did go through.
Cool.
The uppercut by Dillon looked like it got through as well.
Some great exchanges going in here from both fighters. Really, really good exchanges. Again, YOUSSEF showing great maturity to stay calm on the ropes and ride the storm and pick the perfect shots. But a lot of maturity there from YOUSSEF.
Dillon looks unmovable.
Great round. Great round. Again, I feel another hard round to score. Exactly the same as round one. Cleaner shots, YOUSSEF. Work rate, Liam. Liam spent the majority of the round on the front foot. Although, must be said, landing very, very little clean. It was very tap the ropes, tap the gloves, tap the arms. I'll be tempted to give that a draw. If not, YOUSSEF nicks it for the cleaner shots for me.
I would maybe have given that one to Liam.
With work rate?
Yeah. And, well, not just work rate, but I don't feel YOUSSEF was busy enough. So it wasn't necessarily because of Liam's work rate. I think they probably landed a relatively similar amount of punches.
Yeah.
I just feel that he did outwork him, but it's not given to him on work rate.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot more to boxing than just work rate.
Exactly.
This is some of the scores we see recently. You wouldn't think any different, would you? It's nuts.
True.
A good fight so far into round 3. Liam, as always, as expected, starting busy, but throwing a bit more jab this time. A lot more on the jab. It's good, Mark. I like to see both fighters investing in the body early.
Yes.
I think as a champion, I was a championship fighter myself, and I think it's important as a championship fighter over 10, 12 round distance, you've got to invest in the body. You've got to throw early. It makes the fighter switch their guard up, and it also sucks the life out of them when you get to round 7, 8, 9, 10.
It shows a higher quality of fighter as well that works to the body.
Yeah, I believe
Far
so,
too often you see young lads just going headhunting.
Yeah, it's a lot to do with a fighter's vision. I believe if you've got more vision for the game, you'll see stuff that other fighters won't. So it being able to slip down and go the body when other people wouldn't necessarily see it.
They've slowed the tempo a little bit now.
Yes, I've noticed
understandably.
that, yeah. Well, it had to, didn't it?
Yeah. Dillon was looking for that left hook round the back of the guard, but didn't get through it, I think.
I'll be very interested. I wish we had the same thing as what Sky have, where you can hear the corners.
Yes.
Because I'd be interested to hear what Liam's corner are telling him. Are they so sure that he's that fit, he can just do this for 10? Are they saying keep it coming, or are they giving him different tactics?
It's Steve Kipps in the Liam Dillon corner, isn't it?
Yeah, Steve Kipps, lovely bloke, Steve.
Trained Matt Chander.
Is it Steve and his dad?
Pass.
I think it might be. Is it or not?
Not sure.
I think it's Steve and his dad, but he's a good bloke, Steve. Very good bloke, and like we said, I'll be very interested. Both corners, really. I'd like to hear what's being said in YOUSSEF's corner.
Well, Steve brought through Matty Chander for that Duke Mika fight for the Commonwealth, where he just went at him for 10 rounds. Hard war, and that's what he's prepared Liam for.
Like you say, here we go. It's going off. Both fighters landing good shots, but Liam with the work rate. Liam's definitely winning on the work rate side of things. YOUSSEF's trying to be clever and more calculated. A great tear up so far. 3 rounds of pure class.
Liam did well and delayed the right hand there, waiting for the Khoumairi defence.
I'm enjoying this one. I'm really enjoying this one.
Cracking fight. Nice left
good
hook
shot,
Khoumairi.
2 good shots, Khoumairi. Body shot now, investing in the body again.
Left hook didn't get through by Dillon. Great right uppercut.
See both fighters through the same combination then. The old Mike Tyson, right hook body, right uppercut.
That looks like it's hurt Dillon, I think.
Oh, big left hook from Khoumari, big left hook. What I'm going to do, see if you can get that one glove off. I'll carry on with the job, don't worry about that. But if you can, we're all sorted then. Look at this, commentary, getting your glove taken off as you commentate.
Professionals that we are, Jamie is now removing his glove, having just got out of the ring. That was a great round.
Things I do for boxing, Mark. There he is, you get that corner, look at this, look. This is a dream team, we're commentating, we're taking gloves off. We're giving the world what they want, boys.
You've done 4 rounds tonight with Liam Shinkwin, haven't you?
Yes, I boxed Liam Shinkwin this evening, just before this fight actually. I literally come straight out of the ring, gloves on the lot, and straight up here. Shows my dedication to this sport, and Steve owes me a big box of chocolates for Christmas.
You're not allowed them, you'll be fighting soon after.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah, not wrong. You can give me them to put on the mantelpiece for the summer.
I'll have them for you.
Seconds out, round 4, here we go again.
What advice would you have given to the lads? If you were in Liam's corner firstly?
If I was in Liam's corner, I would advise him to take his time and feint. Because you can see Youssef slippery, and Youssef's looking to make him miss and counter with good clinical single counters. So I would be telling Liam Dillon to feint, draw Youssef's defence, draw Youssef's lead, and then look to make a difference then. We're almost out, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that need to know.
The glove is nearly done.
Glove update, we're half on, half off. You can see us now, Jesus. And we're free. And we're out. Thank you very much, mate.
And if you were in Youssef's corner?
If I was in Youssef's corner, I'd be telling him to get behind that jab and be mixing the jab from upstairs, downstairs. Jab the head, jab the body to change the defence of Liam Dillon. And then build your profile off that. Look where the gaps are. I've noticed that Liam Dillon, I've noticed it quite a bit when I'm sparring him and when I've seen him fight. He holds a very high guard and his elbows right above the body. Yeah. So I would be throwing the jab and looking to get the right hand in behind the elbow, or feinting the jab, slipping off to the left as I do, and throw the left hook to the body. And then, like you say, from each time you do something like that, you build a profile on your fighter and see what's what. Unlucky with that right hand, Liam Dillon.
Would you like to see Youssef get off the ropes a bit more?
Youssef's a very back foot fighter. Youssef's similar to what I was. When I was a championship fighter, I was always busy. As you know yourself, Mark, I was always busy on my feet. I'd do miles in that ring over a 10-round distance. Youssef's very the same, although he's not as active. I mean, I would be busy, I'd move more. Youssef tends to hold his feet, but then just move when he has to. I would like to see him. That will be something that will come, I think, as he develops as a fighter and he moves up the levels. He'll have to get used to standing in that middle, standing in the pocket, picking his shots, and sometimes biting on the gum shield and roughing it out. It's something that we all have to learn. Good uppercut. Good uppercut from Liam there.
Landed well.
Yeah, good right uppercut behind the jab. Good body shots from Youssef. I'd definitely say, Mark, that the pace for Liam Dillon is now slowed, and he's trying to establish a jab and find something off the back of that jab.
Whereas Khoumari looks happy to try and assert himself slightly nearer the centre.
Yeah, he's Khoumari's pace hasn't changed, I wouldn't say. I'd say Khoumari's kept the same pace. He looks very relaxed and he looks very comfortable in there. That was a beautiful left hook. Cracking left hook from Khoumari there.
It doesn't seem to
and a good right hand.
Dillon keeps coming forward.
Yeah, Dillon seems unfazed by it, but they're clean. And like we say, we're moving up to the halfway stage of the fight now. Will they take effect come round 7, 8, 9? Good body shot. Lovely shot. Brilliant round. Brilliant round. Again, I've got to go with Khoumari for that round. Cleaner shots.
I think I would give to Khoumari.
Yeah, Liam Dillon, he's drawing Liam onto everything. Liam's walking forward, he's walking bang onto the shot. So, I mean, a great round. I give that one Khoumari. So how do you have it, Mark, at this stage?
3-1 Khoumari to me.
Yeah, same for me. 3-1 Khoumari. And that's I will edge the third round to Liam Dillon just on work rate. Khoumairi didn't land as many clean shots. He landed enough, but nowhere near as many in the comparison to Liam's work rate. So I'll go 3-1 Khoumairi so far. Liam, yeah, I think once round 6 goes by, I think he'll up the gear. I think round 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll see Liam step on the pedal a little bit. But that being said, Khoumairi hasn't had to expel a lot of energy. He's been very much coasting, and
he's been very efficient.
Very efficient, yeah. He's not wasted nothing. Looks very relaxed and very composed, so he doesn't look like he's burning a lot of nervous energy. So will that help him up the gear as Liam ups the gear? All of a sudden I feel like I'm not in a gladiator ring now, it's more of a boxing match.
Yes. Yeah, they're taking their time and thinking a little bit more.
Exchanging jabs in the centre of the ring.
Khoumairi puts together nice combinations when he lets his hands go. They're slick.
Khoumairi puts together lovely, and he never, like we just said, we just discussed, he doesn't waste nothing. So you will very rarely see YouSSef Khoumairi put together 10-punch combinations. He throws them in 2s, 3s and 4s and takes them off to another angle.
Whereas Liam's showing us right now that he will.
Yeah, Liam will throw.
He will bull his way through.
Liam will bulldoze forward and throw them shots until the cows come home. That's what he does.
Nice jab by Khoumairi.
YouSSef Khoumairi looking very relaxed indeed, and you can see the body language of the two fighters. You can see that Liam's almost desperate. He's forcing the fight. He's wanting to step forward. He's gritting his teeth a bit, whereas Khoumairi's very relaxed, taking it in his stride and letting Liam walk onto shots. Lovely
Split
body
the jab
shot.
well there.
Yeah, lovely body shot from both lads. Two good body shots there.
Nice uppercut there by Dillon as well.
I think Liam's going to have to have a very, very busy end to this round to take it. Khoumairi has run away with this one behind that stiff jab. Good movement.
Showboating.
A little bit of showboating there.
That's going to annoy Dillon, I'm sure.
A little bit of Billy Joe Saunders there for YouSSef Khoumairi. I like that. You got to have fun with it, mate. Come on.
As a fighter, does that annoy you though?
Not at all. To be honest, if my fighter does it to me, it's brilliant because it engages me to do it back, and we can have a little bit of a laugh in there. You've seen me before, Mark, leaning on the ropes having a laugh with it. You know what I mean? You've got to enjoy it. It's blood sport. It's a hard sport, and it takes a life out of you. So you've got to have a bit of a laugh with it, not time to time. Lovely shots from Khoumairi there. Straight 1-2 down the pipe.
Liam's struggling with these, isn't he? He's falling short with a lot of shots.
I feel like Liam's running out of ideas. I feel like is in his head, whatever his corner have told him, I don't know, but in his head, I believe Liam thought, right, go forward, be busy, and that's that. And when things aren't quite working out for him, he's running out of ideas.
Do you think Khoumairi's learnt the timing?
I think Khoumairi's gauged his distance very well, and I've seen that from round one. From round one, Khoumairi was putting the jab out, trying to find where Liam Dillon is, trying to find where he's coming and how quick and fast he's coming in.
There's a bit of chat there by Khoumairi at the end of that round.
Yeah, well, I feel after the last couple of rounds, Khoumairi will be growing in confidence, and he should do, because I've got him
4 rounds to 1 up.
I've got him quite a way ahead. Yeah. What did you go, 4-1?
Yeah. Be hard to make an argument for Liam winning that one.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, no, that there for me was the clearest round of all rounds we've had. Of the 5 rounds that have fought so far, that's the clearest YouSSef Khoumairi round for me. Just for pure boxing ability, using his range and judging his distance perfectly, and making Liam pay, really, making Liam miss and making Liam pay, which is, end of the day, is the aim of the game, isn't it? Hit and don't get hit. Round 6.
We're halfway through now.
Second half of the fight. How will that change the mentality of the two fighters?
I think you're going to start seeing Liam needing to chase this fight down.
Yeah, and I think you're going to start seeing a little bit more from Khoumairi. I feel till round 7, Khoumairi's just going to box and try and nick the round. I think he'll up the gear then, and I think he'll try and put a few more combinations together and assert his dominance in the fight.
But he is finding it hard to put a dent into Liam Dillon.
Yeah, I mean, he's a tough old boy. Look at him. You look at them size-wise, you'd think Liam would be the heavier. You know what I mean? He's very stocky, very well filled out, muscular on the arms. And he fights like you'd suggest his physique to fight, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Good shot from Liam Dillon there, right hand over the top.
And it backed him up as well.
Yeah. And there we go. I can see, like we just discussed, Mark, I feel now like Liam's up in the gear and Liam's trying to force the pace, with Khoumari still remaining very relaxed.
Khoumari's covering so many of those shots.
Yeah, he's very, very clever with his defence. He's
Liam's covered them as well. Not to discredit his own abilities.
Liam's got a good defence, but I find that Liam puts a lot more effort into his attack, so he almost essentially uses his attack as his defence. He's coming forward that much and putting you under pressure that much. He doesn't expect you to throw a lot back.
In that he fills that space between the two of you, so you can't do anything.
Yeah.
That is his defence.
Which is the right thing to do as a shorter fighter. Get close, smother his work, don't let him get his long levers off.
Khoumari keeps dipping to the right. I wonder if Dillon could somehow work the second shot over the top of the left shoulder.
Fair, yeah, I noticed that.
Easy for me to say it, clearly.
But as an orthodox fighter, it's more common for you to dip off to your right than it is to dip off to your left.
Yeah. That's a good uppercut by Dillon.
So it's whether the corner of Liam Dillon and Liam Dillon himself can think to themselves, feint the right hand and throw the left uppercut, or left hook from down low to try and catch him out.
He's pinned him well here. Khoumari's not able to get off those ropes.
I'd say that's the best assault from Dillon in the fight. He's really held on to him there. He's not let Khoumari out. But, testament to Dillon for that. Testament to Khoumari, because he's still very relaxed. Still very calm.
Yeah, he's not panicked on those ropes, has he?
No, he's got the old Floyd Mayweather shoulder roll going on and still not getting caught a great deal. A great fight.
It's interesting, Khoumari's not tried to get off the ropes, has he?
No, it's almost like he's that comfortable there.
Yeah, he's not tried to turn him or...
And that tells me Khoumari's a clever fighter, and he's expelling a lot less energy than Liam Dillon. Liam Dillon is pushing himself forward, keeping his weight on Khoumari to keep him in that corner, whereas Khoumari's just leant against the ropes, sliding and dipping and picking the clean shot. So, both lads pushing hard. These next few rounds, I think, will be the teller.
That's a Dillon round for them.
Great round. Do you know what? I think I'm going to have to give that to Dillon, just for the sheer work rate. He pinned Khoumari in the corner for at least a minute and a half of that round, and I've got to give that to Liam Dillon.
It almost felt as if Khoumari wanted to take that round off, but
Liam
like doesn't let you take a round off, does he?
No, you don't get no rounds off for Liam Dillon. No, not
Liam
at all.
keeps him honest.
Yeah. Very good round for Dillon. That gives it, to me, I say 4-2. And depending on how the ref and the judges might see it, with Liam being the home fight, well, they're both the home fighters, both Goodwin, so I sort of hope it gets a fair reading. I hope that it,
Yeah.
9 times we see it so much in this game where the home fighter gets looked after a little bit, and you see scores and you rub your head and go, what is that about?
Yeah.
And honestly, I don't see a case for Liam Dillon winning this so far. I think he's done well. A credit to his effort. He's really, really forked it out. But Khoumari's just been cute, clever, and landing the perfect shots.
Straight on that front foot again, Liam.
As expected, Mark. As expected.
He's got forwards, hasn't he? As his gear.
See, this is the thing. As he moves forward, should he win this, and move up to the level, you can't just go forward. You can't. You get found out. You can't always come forward. You've got to be able to sit middle ground. You've got to be able to go on the back foot and work behind the jab if needed to. So it'll be interesting to see how Liam develops from this fight.
He's looking at that looping left hook there, Dillon, wasn't he? But didn't find anywhere for it.
It's nice to see Liam Dillon using that jab, finding his range. But we're yet to see Liam Dillon create something off that. The jab is a range finder. You should be finding gaps behind that jab. After you throw that jab, where are the gaps? Can you develop a combination? And we're yet to see that with Dillon. He'll throw the jab and then throw 55 shots just for the chance, because he's nuts and he's busy. YOUSSEF, very different. You can see him trying to suss him out, making him miss, looking for the gap, looking for the angle.
Liam's letting his hands down now, inviting YOUSSEF in, I think.
Yeah, a little bit of gamemanship, trying to get. I think he's. If I was inside the head of Liam Dillon now, I would say that he's trying to encourage YOUSSEF to let his hands go.
Yes.
And I feel that Liam feels if YOUSSEF plants his feet and lets his hands go, then he can get his own off and catch him. And that's what I think his game plan is at the minute. I think he's frustrated by the movement, and he wants
a war.
He wants YOUSSEF to stand and trade, because he knows that's his game and he can do that all day. Good body shot, very good body shot from Liam Dillon.
Yeah, he came around the side for that, didn't he?
Very good shot. Again, back on that jab, Dillon.
Tap into the face.
I tell you what, I'd like to see more. What I'd like to see more from Liam Dillon, because he's moving up the levels now. This is an English title fight. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to see him. I've not once seen him jab the body. He's in against a taller fighter. So why is he not stabbing downstairs? Stab it downstairs, and if he drops the hands to cover the body, you come over the top with a hook either.
Yeah.
You've got to start to develop this mentality as a fighter and start to understand your opponent's mentality. The jab is the most important thing in boxing, and you need to use it and utilise it the best way you can. Good shot, Liam Dillon. Good left hook. Again, Mark, so far it's a hard round to score this.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I'd say as it stands at the minute, I'm edging towards Liam. I think Liam Dillon's landed more this round. I feel like Youssef's maybe still having that tea break.
I would agree. Youssef has picked up his work rate, but
I
don't feel like he's done enough.
I feel that round, as Youssef's picked up his work rate, I feel that he's lost a little bit of shine on the clean shots. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Where he's now concentrating on putting a few more combinations together, he's not landing the clean, crisp shots that we were scoring in the earlier rounds, which is an awkward position to be in as a coach, I feel. So I'll be interested to hear what Xavier's saying to him in that corner.
With 3 rounds left,
how did you score that round?
I'd give that to Dillon again. I'd give it, Liam
I'm going to go to Liam again. Yeah, I think Liam's had that one. So that sits us at 4-2.
4-3.
Is that round 7?
Yep.
Oh dear, I lost a round. 4-3. Dear me. That's
too many fights, Jamie.
No, it's not too many fights, mate. I lost that whole round while my old mate there was taking my glove off. I lost the whole round concentrating on him taking my glove off. That's what it was.
So let's see if Liam drops the hands again, tries to engage.
It'd be interesting to see now if Youssef ups the gear a little bit more, because Xavier's experienced enough to turn around and say, Jim, you've lost that round. Are you going to up the gear?
Youssef plant his feet a bit more. He's not walking backwards.
He's not an inside fighter, so he needs to move his feet and be more fluid. He needs to be more fluid on them feet, flicking 2s and 3s on the jab to make the gaps and look busier. There's no chance on this earth that Youssef's going to walk Liam Dillon down. Liam Dillon, he doesn't get walked down. Liam Dillon doesn't get walked down. It's like trying to walk down a bull. Good body shots from Youssef there, lovely.
Back to the jab again by Dillon straight after.
I think you're at the stage in the fight now where both the boys will be starting to feel the pressure. They'll start to feel the weight of the fight, the suspense, and what the fight means to them. Do you know what I mean? Not just physically, but mentally. It's an English title. It's a big deal. They'll be starting to feel a bit tired now as well. So all these things they've got to deal with. So it'll be interesting to see. There we go. It looks to me like Youssef's up in the gear a bit now. You can see him letting combinations go on the inside.
Good right hand to the body by Liam.
Yeah, and 2 good body shots back from Youssef. I don't even know what we bother with a ring for this one. They could have just had it in the phone box, couldn't they, Mark? It's like a Mexican fight, this.
It is. The old tactic of training with 2 feet and a tyre.
Yeah, you see your barrier you've put here, this nice tape barrier. If you run in there and put a tape barrier just around the Goodwin symbol, they can have the rest of the fight inside there, I reckon. Roughing it out, both lads.
Who do you think showing the signs of tiredness more out of the 2?
I'd say, just looking, I'd say Liam's looking more tired, and rightly so, because he's put a lot of effort into this, a lot of effort. I'd say Youssef's up in the gear a bit more now, but he looks very comfortable the way he's walking forward. There's not a lot in it. Liam's looking a little bit the more ragged of the 2. Look at that right hand there. Liam Dillon, as he threw the jab, the right hand, he had the best protected belly button in the game. I think his arms are getting tired now, Liam.
Yeah.
The hands are coming down lower. Good left hook clip there. Good little left hook clip there from. I'm surprised he hasn't used that more, the left hook clip. And with Liam being such a forward fighter, I would have had him landing that left hook clip and pivoting off to his left.
Yeah.
To then reply with the right hand left hook. You know what I mean? As Liam balls forward. So, but that's the first time we've seen it, and it was a good little shot. try again for the body there from Youssef.
Good left hook by
another
Youssef.
left hook clip, yeah. That left hook starting to find a home now. And again, a brilliant left hook to end the
Both
round.
lads have shown they've got a chin in tonight.
I'm giving that to Youssef.
Yeah.
Both lads worked hard. I think the cleanest shots were Youssef, and he ended the round very well. 3 very clean, very good left hooks.
They've both proven they've got a chin that can withhold a fair few shots.
So that takes us to 5-3. Well, that's my card anyway. What's yours, Mark?
No, similar.
5-3 for me, Youssef Khoumairi. A good fight. I think it's a very good fight for the crowd.
It's been great. They're fully invested in this as well. There's a lot of people on their feet.
Yeah, we're in a full your call here.
What difference it made to a fighter in the ring whether the crowd are on their feet, engaged,
Mate,
or
the crowd can carry her.
Yeah?
Sometimes when you're empty and there's nothing left, and the rounds become a blur, it's your crowd that will carry her. I've been there a lot of times, and I found when I boxed Josh Warrington, even though it wasn't more like my crowd, they booed me and heckled me.
Yep.
It was the noise and the ferocity of the crowd that helped me carry through. It makes a big difference as a fighter. Some fighters as well, I don't mind being heckled. I can feed off that. As expected, Liam Dillon back on that front foot.
Yeah.
Still using the jab though, which is nice to see.
Double hook from Khoumairi.
Yeah, left hook from Khoumairi. I was just about to say that, you beat me to it. You must have had your cereal this morning, Mark.
I've not been in the ring this evening. I'm alright. I'm not sure how you can do 4 rounds and come straight up here.
Easy, mate. It's the love for the sport, isn't it? I can come up here, not a problem. I might even ask Steve to keep you on as a full-time member of this team.
Good uppercut. Walked into that there, Dillon.
Yeah.
Brought the right leg through behind it.
Again, though, that comes down to Khoumairi judging the distance off the jab. He's been throwing that jab all night, and off that jab, he's found the range for that left hook and that uppercut. Good technical fight, that. Good technical ability. Sorry, wrong word.
Khoumairi covers well on those ropes.
Yeah, he's slick, he's elusive.
You said earlier, is that Mayweather Philly shell, right hand by the chin.
When I boxed Youssef, if you can get it on the internet, you'll see it. I've done exactly the same to Youssef when I boxed him on the undercard. I was flicking and moving. He spent the whole... I should have brought this up earlier, Mark. I brought the whole fight. I was on the outside of the ring, and Youssef spent the whole fight against me in the centre. He played the Liam Dillon in our fight, and he balled forward and tried. He didn't ball forward. He picked the shots, and you could still see the technical ability there. But he was letting his hands go, so that shows me that these are the tactics from Xavier Miller in the corner.
Yeah.
I think they're paying off. I think he's winning the fight, and I think of the two, Liam's looking the tired at the moment. Good body shot.
Some of the snap seems to have gone from the left hands of Dillon.
Yeah, and the hands are coming down. As we sit here and watch, you can just see the hands. Even Youssef's always had that low left hand. He pulls them up when he has to. Liam's hands are slowly slipping south through tiredness. And Youssef's absolutely capitalising on that with that left hook. I mean, that's probably the second or third he's landed this round. He had the 3 in the row in the last round. Yeah, you can really see the tiredness now in Liam Dillon. He's doing what a good fighter does, he's grinding it out. Again there, you see Khoumairi tucking up inside, almost baiting Liam Dillon. Tucking up the guard, letting Liam Dillon lead so he can counter with that left hook and then go downstairs. Perfect, look at that body shot.
Liam, I thought, was slightly bothered there into the body shot.
Yeah. I think
dipped a little bit.
I think he started to feel these left hooks. I mean, I thought he was the better boxer that round. He landed the cleaner shots and he finished the round with a perfect left hook head, left hook body combination, both landing clean. So I've got to give the nod to YOUSSEF KHOUMARI then.
So that's 6 rounds, 3.
6 rounds to 3, I've got it.
Yeah. What a cracking fight. Both lads have given an awful lot here.
Will we see the old Liam come back now? Will we see Liam work like he did in the first 2 rounds?
You got that second win for the final round.
Yeah, they should both have a second win now.
Do you think they would have told Liam to go out and try and get the knockout now?
I think Steve's he's a clever man in the corner. He knows what he's on about, and he would have told him that he's down. I mean, he doesn't lie to his fighters. He'd have told him you need to go out there and you need to work hard, and that's what I expect Liam to do. Although that being said, looking at it now, he's not overly keen, he's not overly eager. Is that just through tiredness, or
was he feeling those left hands to the body at the end of the
yeah, he's
ninth
definitely
round?
felt them. I know he's felt them. He's definitely felt the shots to the body and the head. I would say out of the 2 fighters, this fighter's took a lot more out of Liam Dillon. Liam Dillon's had to exert a lot more, and he's also took a lot more clean shots. So you know, it's been a real drag for Liam Dillon this fight. He'll know he's been in a fight tomorrow. YOUSSEF staying clever. Oh, caught a few times there. Caught a few times there, YOUSSEF.
YOUSSEF covers so well with that right hand, doesn't he?
Yeah, very good right hand coverage. The shoulder roll can work for some people. It's not something I would choose too often. Good body shot, YOUSSEF KHOUMARI. The one thing that I would take from this performance of YOUSSEF KHOUMARI is his investment in the body.
Yeah.
And it was something that I would show this fight. I would keep this and I would show this fight to fighters that I'm training and tell them, look at this over a 10 round distance. Straight to the body all the time, invest in it. Slowing the fight down. And you can see, like I can see, the pace of Liam Dillon slowed dramatically. I was expecting him to come out like a bull in this last round, and I don't think he's got it in the tank. That left shot to the body then, Liam Dillon, he winced a little bit then. A great fight for the fans, it's a really good fight.
It's been outstanding actually.
Mate, I think you've got your money's worth just for this one.
Yeah.
You've got your ticket money's worth for this one.
As tired as Liam may be, he's not taking a backward step for the whole fight.
No matter what, you've got to give Liam Dillon credit.
Yeah.
He knows he's tired. You can see he's tired physically and probably mentally. The concentration takes out of you as well, and he hasn't stopped gunning forward. He keeps coming. He's taking them left body shots. He's not wincing. He's carrying on with it, and I know they're hurting him. I think Liam Dillon, if the fight goes the way I expect, which is YOUSSEF KHOUMARI a win, I think Liam Dillon could take a lot away from that fight.
Absolute credit, both of them.
Yeah, great fight. Great fight. Well done, boys.
Who would you give that last round to?
YOUSSEF KHOUMARI. Just the cleaner, more precise work. He rid the shots very well. He made him miss a hell of a lot.
So you're expecting 97-93?
Yeah. Yeah, 97-93. I'll go YOUSSEF KHOUMARI. 3 rounds to Liam Dillon. I think there's a possibility of a drawn round in there where I think it might have been round 5 or 6. He might have got a drawn round, and I think maybe being the reigning champion, he might get that. But a wonderful performance of YOUSSEF KHOUMARI, and I feel that Liam Dillon can learn a lot from that also.
I don't want to be the one to tell you it's a vacant belt, Jamie. But
oh dear, I forgot about that. It's English now, isn't it? Not Defence of the Southern Area.
Yep.
Yeah, well done. Well, there you go, vacant title for me. Yeah, 3 rounds lost for KHOUMARI. He won the rest.
A real enjoyable fight though, because it had a bit
Very
of everything.
enjoyable, yeah.
If you like a slugfest, there were times when YOUSSEF was happy to plant his feet.
I feel like that's the sort of fight that not a fan, this is for the general public, would enjoy a fight like that.
Yeah.
These are the fights that entice other people to our sport. Fights like that, a brilliant, brilliant fight. So what are you saying, Mark? Go on.
97-93 for me to YOUSSEF.
Yeah, I'm going to go the same. 97-93 KHOUMARI.
I mean, those judges, depending what they could see from where they were sat.
Maybe 97-94 with 1 drawn round to Liam Dillon.
Yeah.
So he's won 3 and drawn 1. So I'm going to go 97-93 or 97-94 to YOUSSEF KHOUMARI both ways.
But if you're a judge who likes the aggression, then expect to see Liam pull up a few more points.
Steve looking very nervous as always in the back there.
He hates these moments.
Oh, he hates it when it's two of his own fighters.
Like when you fought Matty Chandler.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I thought Matty and Steve didn't like it. He wouldn't even look me in the eye. I thought we were mates, Steve. Come on. Mr. Goodwin look, pacing up and down, biting his lip. Come on, Stephen, pull yourself together, son.
He's going for the Boohoo modelling contract.
Yeah, he does look concerned, doesn't he?
He won't be comfortable for the loser out of it.
No, of course not. It's never comfortable, but unfortunately this is the business we're in, and somebody's got to win and somebody's got to lose. Unless it's a draw, which I don't think is going to happen. But
Before we go any further, you only get a fight like that when two men are outside.
What an ovation. What an ovation.
Brilliant fight, that. A well-deserved standing ovation here at Your Call. All the people up here on the balcony on their feet, people down the bottom.
To the judges' scorecards. Mr. Bob Williams scores the bout 96 to 95. Khoumairi.
A lot tighter than I would have given it.
Lewis scores the bout 97 to 94.
That's what we said there.
Judge Mark Lyson scores the bout 95 to 95. A majority draw.
No way. Oh my God, mate, I'm absolutely shocked.
I'm not going to argue if they do it again.
Oh my God, mate, I'm shocked. I'm sorry. Look, I like both lads. I like both teams. Both lovely kids, both lovely trainers and that. But that for me that's not right, mate. That's not on that. And this is what we were just saying about our great sport. Dear me.
Well, I don't think you're going to find any argument if they go again.
No, we'd love to see it again. I'd love to see it again. Hopefully Steve will have me back on the commentary, so I'll be alright, boys, won't we?
Without gloves next time.
But right, I take it that's me over. So over and out, gentlemen. Thanks for having me.